I wanted to take a minute in order to explain why we actually work on the Wise Investor. Sal and I are both financial advisors. We've been in the business for 8 years now. I started when I was 18 years old at one of the big banks in Canada, and I didn't know anything, even the difference between a checking and a savings account. And I studied science in school. They never taught us that kind of stuff. Slowly I started learning, and one of the biggest things that I learned was that even the smartest people and the most respected people in our communities don't know what they're doing with their money. I remember there was a story when a surgeon came in, and I was 19 years old at the time, a financial advisor at the bank, and a surgeon came in and he had a lot of money, and he didn't even know the basics about how he was moving that money around or investing that money. That was a big shock to me, and slowly over my 4 or 5 years working at the bank, I realized how little people actually knew. So Sal and I started talking about the opportunity of doing a course or advising personal finance. And that's where we started experimenting with the Wise Investor, particularly our campaign on what they did not teach you in school, trying to let everybody know really what's going on out there in the financial world to do with their own personal investments. A lot of financial advisors have been the gatekeepers of this information because they've been trying to protect it from the community out there, because they think that if they know this information, then they can still charge for their advice. We're a strong believer at the Wise Investor team that if we empower people with the knowledge that's necessary in order to invest their money wisely, it actually makes our job easier and actually will make people more wealthy, which will solve a lot of problems in this world. I used to think that, going into healthcare and helping people with their health was the best way to impact people's lives. But I slowly realized that over my last 8 years of experience is that people's finances and having their finances in order actually will help them live longer lives, live more fulfilling lives, live more healthy lives, and enjoy life better when they don't have to stress out about their financial situation, what's going on in the stock market, and things like that. So that's why we do this, to teach you all about how to become financially literate and financially free. Money is not the most important thing in life, but it certainly makes it easier. Chopped all that up. I just rambled. I got a lot of good points. See what you could do with that.